Walk the Line was directed by James Mangold, the man behind 310 The Yuma, Logan, and Ford v Ferrari, and stars Joaquin Phoenix and Reese Witherspoon. It tells the story of Johnny Cash from his early life to when he first started the breakthrough in the music industry alongside June Carter, and even shows his tumultuous battle with drug abuse. I've seen a plethora of music biopics over the course of the last several years, but the one thing about all of these biopics is that I never know much about the person who these biopics are about before going into the movies, and Walk the Line is the same way. I'm not a listener of Johnny Cash. I only know a few of his songs. I barely knew anything about this guy before watching Walk the Line. But since the names of Mangold and Phoenix were attached to this project, I've been meaning to watch this movie for quite some time now. Of course, the movie is good. That is expected when Joaquin Phoenix and James Mangold were involved in this project, but also this is not your typical by-the-numbers music biopic. A lot of the ones we've seen have very similar elements. Usually there is some drug abuse, maybe some family issues, and while this one does have those elements too, it goes about it in a different way and veers in directions that was unexpected. You know when you watch a movie and you think to yourself, I know exactly where this movie is going next. Well, I thought the same thing at first when watching Walk the Line, but this movie actually ventured into several different directions that I never saw coming. This movie was unpredictable towards the second half especially. The star of this movie, Joaquin Phoenix, who played Johnny Cash, is sensational. He should have won the Oscar for this movie, and in current day he's been nominated for now 4 Oscars with just 1 win. It's really hard for me to believe that Joaquin Phoenix won his first Oscar for Joker. He never won an Oscar before that, which is completely mind-boggling. His counterpart, Reese Witherspoon, as June Carter, is also great. Their chemistry is on point. It's a kind of chemistry where they feel like they've been friends for years, but at the same time, in this case, opposites attract. For these two, their personalities were very different. June Carter was energetic, lively, had a ton of personality, whereas Joaquin Phoenix's Johnny Cash was timid, shy, didn't have too much to say half of the time, and was awkward. At the heart of this story is the relationship between Johnny Cash and June Carter. The moral of the story is there's always light at the end of the tunnel, no matter how difficult life may be, no matter how hard it can be to keep not only a relationship together, but a friendship intact. There's always a way around it. And there's no doubt in my mind, after watching the movie and reading up on some facts about June Carter and Johnny Cash's relationship, that these two were perfect casting choices. So all around, I thought Walk the Line was a job well done by everyone involved in the project, including Joaquin Phoenix, James Mangold, and Reese Witherspoon. Perfect casting choices, as well as the best possible choice for a director. There are several elements in the movie that truly made Johnny Cash's life stand out to me. This man went through the ringer. Personally, though, I prefer the second half over the first half of Walk the Line because the second half has less predictability and cliches, whereas that first half has a lot more of that stuff. I'm someone that knew nothing about Johnny Cash and yet could still predict some things about his early life, as well as when he got into the music industry. If you've seen a music biopic, there are certainly some things in this movie that you've seen before. It's not really shocking, and honestly, there is not much of a way around that considering this is based on the true life story of Johnny Cash, which again I thought was done super well, and the relationship between Joaquin Phoenix and Reese Witherspoon's characters was touching. I'm giving Walk the Line an 81%. For a second, I thought that Hurt would be the song used in the credits for Walk the Line, but I guess James Mangold thought 12 years ahead and realized he can just use that in his eventual making of Logan. But guys, James Mangold, one of the best directors working today, what is your favorite movie by him? My personal favorite of James Mangold's is 310 The Yuma, but of course, I want to hear your favorite from him as well. And as always, guys, if you are new to my channel, click the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I hope you all have a fantastic day.